Good morning, children. Welcome back to the class, and I hope you are doing good. And again, let's start with our story, that is the French Revolution and how women were actively participated in that revolution that we are going to see now. So, our today's topic is Women Revolution. So, how they participate in that revolution, let us see. Okay. So, first, from the very beginning, women were active participants in revolution. So, we can see that from the very beginning of the revolution, the women were actively participated in that revolution. Okay. Now, they hoped that their involvement would pressurize the revolutionary government to introduce measures to improve their lives. Why and why they participated in that revolution is that they want their life in a better place. Okay, they want to see their life in a better stage, because at that time the women were neglected by the society and they were not getting any facilities by birth, they were not getting the facility of education, they are not getting the facility for doing any kind of job. Okay, so that's why they want to change their life. Okay, so that's why they actively participated in that revolution, and they hope that their life will be changed if they will participate in that revolution. So, now most women of the third estate had to work for a living as laundress, sailor, domestic servant in the houses of the prosperous people. Most of the third estate women, they were working as a laundresses, means they need to wash the clothes of people. Then they were seller, they were selling different kind of goods, and they were working in shops, and they were domestic servant, they were working in people's house. Okay, so which house? House of the prosperous people, those who are wealthy, rich people, they were working in their houses, okay, for their living. So, that is the condition of the third state's women. Okay, they were called as passive citizen as well. So, that is why they want to change their situation, they want to change their what do we call, that is okay. So, they want to change their stage, okay, like status in their society. Okay. So, most women did not have access to education or job training. You can see here that most of the women, they were not having the access for education or any kind of job training. They were not getting any opportunity for themselves. So, that is why they involved in that revolution. Okay. Now, to discuss and voice their interest, women started their own political clubs and newspaper. Okay, to discuss and voice their interests. So, in which field they want to go, what they want to do in their life. So, to discuss these things, they started forming different political clubs. Okay, or in newspaper also they started writing about their issues, the women issues. They were having different issues at that time. So, they started owning, means forming their own club and newspapers. Now, the Society of Revolutionary and Republican Women were the most famous of them. You can see here the revolutionary, so the Society of the Revolutionary and Republican Women were the most famous club of that time. Many clubs were formed by the women, political clubs. Apart from that clubs, you can see that Republic Women and that Society of Revolutionary, these two clubs were most famous at that time. Okay. So, now women were disappointed that the Constitution of 1791 reduced them to passive citizen. You can see that when the National Assembly drafted the Constitution in 1791, what they did, they reduced them, means they reduced the power or their equality from the society. And what they did, they make them as passive citizen of the country in the Constitution of 1791. 1791. That's why the women were highly disappointed, because from the beginning they were involved in the revolution. They were having a hope that okay, if we will actively participated in that revolution, so that we will get the political rights, or we will they can get the political post. Okay, so that's why they did, and what they got? They got nothing. What happened? They were highly disappointed, because even though whatever they were getting previously, that one also reduced by the constitution, and what happened? They were called as passive citizen. Now, they demanded the right to vote, to elected to the assembly, and to hold political office. So, what they demanded? A right to vote, because passive citizen means they were not having any right to vote. That is why they demanded the right to vote, and they to be elected to the assembly, and to be hold political office, or political hold they want, because they also want some post in the office or in different institution. So, that is why they demanded their political rights or votes. Now, you can see that the revolutionary government did introduce laws that helped improve the lives of women. What happened? The revolutionary government, they introduced a law that helped to improve the life of the woman in France at that time. Okay, how it helps the women to improve their life? Let us see that by creating of state school. You can see that by creating of state school, schooling was made compulsory for all girls. You can see that as earlier, before 1791 constitution, they were not having any right for schooling, for education. But in 1791, what happened? By creation of state school, they created state school, and schooling was made compulsory for all the girls. Okay, earlier it was not there, but they introduced this one, and they made it compulsory for all the girls from the country. Okay, now their fathers could not longer force them into marriage against their will. Okay, another law came that the fathers could not longer force them. Means earlier what happened, that girls were forced to get married in early age. In teenage only they were forced to get married by their parents, by the society. But in that constitution they brought one law, and there it is written that the fathers, they could no longer force the girls to get married against their will also, in early age as well as in their will also, against their will also. Now you can see that marriage was made into a contract, entered into freely, and registered under civil law. What happened? After that, what they did? Marriage was made into a contract. Contract in the sense, someone want willingly, means they can get married, but whenever they want they can separate also. It was just a contract, like we are having different kind of contract in our society also. For example, politician, they are working for 5 years, they were elected as for 5 years only. It is a simple contract for them. They will elected, after if they want to elect again, means they have to elected by people again for the next term, then only they can work for the society. Like that, here also the marriage was made into a contract, entered into the freely and registered under the civil law. It was free as well as it was registered in that civil law, so that they will have the documents or record for the people. Okay. Now, divorce was made legal and could be applied for by both women and men. Divorce was made legal there, okay, because if someone is not happy with their married life or family life, they could be separate. So, that is why they made divorce as legal and could be applied from the both side, like women also as well as men also can apply for the divorce. Now, women could now train for job, could become artist or run small businessmen. Now what happened? Their life changed and they got the opportunity to do something different. Like they can also get training, and they were also become artists. Or earlier what happened, the girls or ladies or women, they were not become artists, because if though by birth they are good artists, they were not allowed by the society to become an artist. But that one also they got the opportunity, and even though they got the opportunity to run small business for their self, for the livelihood. Now, during the reign of terror, the new government issued a law ordering closure of women's clubs and banning their political activities. What happened during the reign of terror? The new government issued law ordering closing of women's club, because different kind of clubs were there. Different clubs were made by the women, political leaders. They started doing different things. Because of the women, they were getting different trouble. So that's why what they did, the new government, they started closing their clubs, and they even banning their political activities, so that they could not do anything. Now, many prominent women were arrested and a number of them executed. What happened? Many people, many women were the prominent women, those who are good, having good leader quality, different qualities in them, they were arrested and they were executed in that time. It was finally in 1946 that women in France won their right to vote. Finally, in 1946, the women, they got their right to vote. They were fighting from the beginning of the revolution, and at last, finally, in 1946, they got the right to vote. So, here we are going to conclude our today's topic, the women revolution. So, we are going to see the next topic in next class. So, till then, tada, bye bye.